Hello, Shruth.
Um,
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you doing, Shruth?
I'm fit as a fiddle. What about you, ma'am?
I'm also doing great, Shruth. Welcome to English Yari.
Thank you.
I suppose this is your first session, right?
Yeah, and like you can consider like first because I attended the demo session and yeah, it's
Yes,
first.
after the demo session, this is your first
Yeah,
session, right?
you're
Okay,
right.
so let's have a very interactive, engaging, and a learning session, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so before we start the session, I would like to know something about you. So please, could you introduce yourself to me?
Okay. So again, very good morning. This is Srudeya. I am basically from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. I'm currently living here for last 25 years, and I'm a graduate in computer engineering. And nowadays I'm learning this language, and currently I'm means enhancing my communication skills. And I have done my school in a Gujarati language, and then after I come to the college in a English language. So my medium is changed. I suffered a lot from the English
I
language,
know,
and
I know.
that day I decided to I want to command on this language, and I have been learning this language from that day. And now when I'm free, I nowadays I'm learning this language. So I watch English movies, English series, and yeah, and some podcasts like in YouTube. And I have penchant for cooking. Yeah, this is all about me.
Passion for cooking. So, what do you like to prepare? Basically, Gujarati dokla.
Yeah, something like that. Many things.
Okay. So, would you like to know more about me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So, hello, Shruth. Good morning.
Yes.
My name is Jayashree Hitesh. So, I am actually Gujarati, but born and brought up in Kerala. And speaking about my career, I have 11 years experience in this field as a freelancing trainer, tutor, and IELTS trainer, a school teacher, and all different roles I've done, in this 11 years as a profession for spoken English classes. Speaking about my hobbies, I like to, read books. I also like to travel. I like to meet people, speak to people. That is about me, Shruth. So, Shruth, it is nice to meet you. And of course, we are going to take a session which is going to be very interactive. So, you want workplace communication is what you're looking for, basically, as you are an engineer and also looking for workplace communication or interview preparation. Any special thing you want to be done with, we will help you with that also.
Okay.
Okay, so you can always ask your tutors, I want interview preparations or I want to focus on this part today. If you don't want to see the lesson and just go random on topic, we can do like that also. At English Yari, we have different lesson notes given to you before the session starts. So if you
Okay.
read and prepare and keep, you will learn few new vocabulary words every day with different topics. So that will help you with your fluency also. All right. So I would suggest that do read and keep the lesson notes. Then you discuss on it. You will get better vocabulary and fluency. Okay. So can we start with the lesson now? Or can we go ahead with the lesson? Are you ready? So
Okay.
yes, we have an interesting lesson. You can answer freely. You can make mistakes. It's okay because this is what we learn from, isn't it? So making mistakes
Okay.
is a part of life. So don't hesitate to speak. And if you don't get any word, you can always ask us. So the rhythm of routine. What do you mean by the rhythm of routine?
Means like natural flow of our routine. Like we can't create our routine because it's a natural thing. When we get up, then after I take a brush, then after I take a bath, then after I exercise. This is
Okay. So
affluent. Means,
verbs. We do different actions. So kriya shabd. We do different actions. They are called verbs in English, as you know. So I brush my teeth. I don't take a brush. We don't take. Take means to uh, take.
okay,
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 we take a bath or we take
okay,
something. So right verbs
okay.
have to be used for this. Like I brush my teeth. I is the subject and simple brush my
Mm,
teeth. I wash
okay,
my face. I go for a, so verbs like go, come, sit, take, have to be used in the right sense. That is what you should be taking care of. Okay. Okay. So now
okay.
I will start with my routine. Shruth, ready to listen to my routine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I wake up at say 6:37, and then after waking up, I brush my teeth and finish with my daily routine of cleaning and cleaning the bed. And also after that, I have a nice warm cup of tea and take my classes for 1 hour. So after 8:30, 8:30 or 9, whatever classes I have, I complete them at English Yari. Then I get into the kitchen to do my daily chores of cooking and cleaning. And then at 11 again, I have 2 sessions or 3 sessions booked. I complete my sessions. After that, again, I take some rest. I pray or I sit until at 2 p.m. I have my lunch with my family members and then take a small nap or a siesta in the afternoon. Again, 5 o'clock, I have students coming for tuition. So I finish the tuitions and then prepare my dinner, have dinner. By 9, again, I have classes at English Yari. And then by say 11, 11:30, I am off to bed. So this is my routine. Now, I would like you to see Ron's routine. Can you see a picture there of Ron's routine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so before doing that, I would like to ask you, my routine is this. How is your routine different from mine? How is your routine? You can tell your routine also before we learn into Ron's routine. So tell me briefly
Okay.
about your routine.
So I wake up at around 6:30. Then after I
Yes.
brush my teeth. Then after I take a bath. Then
So don't
after
repeat words.
I
You should not repeat words when you're having conversations. I wake up at 6:30. Then
6:30
I brush my teeth. After comes
my teeth.
afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
then after I worship for 15 to 20 minutes, and then after I exercise 20 to 20 minutes. Then I take 1 or 2 glass of water, and then after I take a 15 minutes rest, and then I take a breakfast. And then after I do my daily routine, like some reading, some listening podcasts, watch movies, series, and like session. Then I attend the session, and then after 11 o'clock, I take my lunch, and then after again I listening some podcast, like watching movies, series in English. If the match, then I or watch an English commentary with match. And then after again 4 o'clock, around 4 o'clock, I take tea, and then after same routines follow, like in the evening. Yeah.
Okay. So here I have given you the sequencing words in the chat box. See, we have the sequencing words. What are the sequencing words which we can use when we are speaking about a routine? Can you read them out? I've written in the chat box.
First, then next, after,
Then,
and finally.
next, after,
Okay.
and finally. So these are the sequence. First, I first wake up at say 6:30 a.m. Brush my teeth. So don't say after, after, after. Like you don't have to say after so many times. We must not repeat
It comes
our words when
automatically.
we speak. I understand. So slowly with practice at English Yari, you will surely improve on that. Okay. So today you learn one lesson, right? Not to repeat.
Yes.
So first, I wake up at 6 a.m. Then I wake up at 6 a.m. Brush my. You can immediately start. Brush my teeth.
Okay.
Go for a walk. Freshen up and have breakfast at 8:30. So don't use after that. Then I get dressed and leave for work by 9 a.m., come back at 2 p.m. or 1 p.m., have my lunch. After lunch, then you can say next. So next, after lunch, next I go, come back in the evening and get fresh, go to the gym, have my dinner, relax, and then off. Finally, I go to bed at 10 p.m. or whatever you go to bed at. Watch some television. So
Okay.
you have to try to use different sequencing words. Okay,
Okay.
ready? Okay, so now we are going to learn Ron's daily routine. Can you sequence and you know what are the verbs that are used for daily routine? Simple present. I
Simple present.
wake up. Yeah, I wake
Yes.
up, you wake up, he wakes up. So we are talking about third person Ron. So it will be verb plus S or ES. So you have to tell me like that. Ron wakes up at. Okay, start. You see the picture and tell
Okay,
me
so
his
Ron wakes.
routine. You make, yeah, make
Okay,
sentences.
so Ron wakes up at 6:30. Then after he, sorry.
Don't
Uh,
add any sequencing word. He wakes up at 6:30 and
okay,
exercises. Join that. Yeah.
okay, and exercise. Then he
Exercises.
take a bath.
See that?
He take a brush.
Yes.
He takes a
Okay.
brush. Then after
He
he takes
brushes.
a bath, he,
You don't take a brush. He brushes. Only
he
brushes.
brushes. Yes, he
Yeah.
brushes.
Okay.
He takes a bath. Then he read a newspaper. Then he exercise some, and then after he goes for a walk. And after
He leaves for office, not goes. You can say he leaves for
he
office at
leave,
9 a.m. You can give a time at
okay,
9 a.m. You can give time for daily routine. Like I wake up at 6
okay,
a.m., then I brush my teeth, have a cup of coffee, go for a walk, cook. At 9 a.m., I start my classes or I leave for work. Okay? Okay.
okay.
Yeah, continue.
He takes dinner at 1 a.m. and
Huh.
1 p.m. Sorry. Then after he takes some rest in the evening. Then after 4 o'clock he takes tea, and then
Okay.
after he came back to the home, and he takes lunch. Sorry, dinner, and then after he spends time with his family, and then after he
Yes.
goes to bed at 10 a.m. p.m.
10 p.m. Okay. So now again, Shruth, one suggestion is don't repeat after. I put it in the chat box. Can you just check what you can say in the chat box? Okay.
He
So
reads
don't
the
repeat that.
newspaper.
He
He reads the
reads the
newspaper.
newspaper. So you said he read the newspaper because the third person he reads. It becomes
Reads the
S.
newspaper.
Okay.
Yes,
So here, what did we learn? Simple present tense when we are talking
yes.
about daily routine or things we do
Daily routine.
regularly. So
Yes.
I'll tomorrow, if you're free and if you're interested, I can give you a small assignment to do where you can practice your tenses every day. If you're taking my class again and booking my class, we can do a 10, 12 tense practice for you before also. Okay, it'll help you. Like, see how we say, Ron wakes up at 6 a.m. He does some exercises and brushes his teeth. At 8:30 a.m., he has his breakfast and 9 a.m. he leaves for work. He works at office till 7 p.m. Then he hits the gym. You can say hits the gym. A
It's
nice
the
word,
gym.
no? Yeah,
Yes.
he hits the gym and after completing his gymming, he comes and he takes a shower, has his dinner, he reads the newspaper and relaxes and then goes off to bed by 10 p.m. Okay, so now let's go to an interesting. I'll ask you a few questions. You'll have to answer that. Okay, can you hear me, Shruth? Can you
Yes,
hear
ma'am.
me
Yes, ma'am.
clearly?
Yes, I
Okay,
can hear
your
you.
video, there's some breakage there. Why do you think having a routine is very important, Shruth?
Because that it's sometimes it's reduce our means mental health. It's reduce our stress, and apart from that, it's productive. Our day makes a productive days, and our responsibility, sense of control over our responsibilities. That's why it's important.
Yes. Okay, so now when you start an answer, one more suggestion. First of all, don't repeat words that you have said. Second thing is for giving answers, never start with because. So here the
Okay.
question is, yeah, you should not start your answer with because. For your question is, why do you think? So you gave the good answer. So you can think, I think. You can start with why do you think? So you can say,
I
I think
okay.
having a routine is. So go with the question and you will not go wrong. Then you say because. Okay. So don't start your answer with because. Okay. Now second question. Are you a strict follower of routine?
Means not that much strict followers. Means I follow the routine, but sometimes the when Sundays and that time because families are they're father not going to the means workplace or that time because my father and mother leads. That's why I don't follow. Like Sunday, I don't follow, but in another day, I follow strict.
Okay. Is there any day when you don't have any routine?
Means like some occasion or like that, some festivals and some guests are come to the house. That day, I can't follow my routine.
Okay. What do you have to say about people who do things on their own convenience? Do you like such people who do their things at their own pace and convenience without any routines? Do you think that is good?
Like sometimes it's good. It depends upon him or her, and yeah, it's sometimes good or sometimes bad. They can't like thinking about others, and yeah.
What would be the negative effect of that if people don't follow routine? What would be the negative effect of that? You said the positive effect that it makes us stress free, it helps us. But what is the negative effect of not having a routine?
Means means they not means the management of time. They can't manage with the time if they follow something. If they attending any meetings, so it's a late sometimes. It's a negative effect of
Yeah,
don't
so if
follow
they
the
don't have
daily routine.
management of them, they are not organized. People
Nice.
cannot trust them. They cannot
Trust
wait
them.
for them. Yeah. Do you know anyone who cannot stick to a routine? Like there are many people, no, please come at 5 p.m. They will never come at 5 p.m. Do you know anyone who is not sticking to routines?
Yeah, ma'am. Like there are many reasons they don't follow the like stuck with the routine because sometimes it's motivational. It's important to do routine with our like important motivational.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's, like sometimes it's unclear goals. They have don't goal to do the exercise or something like this, and
Yes.
then after means they exercise but unenjoyable activities if they fun with the exercise and something in the exercise they stuck with the don't stuck with the means daily routine or exercise, and
Okay.
then after they follow the okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, here the question was, do you know anyone who cannot stick with the routine? That was the question. So you deviated from the question. A सवाल क्या था? Do you know anyone who cannot stick to a routine, right? That was the
Okay,
question.
means
So what is the answer for that?
that okay, so that the person who don't follow that stuck with the
Yes, you have to name some
okay.
friend or some person or neighbor. I know a neighbor, Mr. Sharma. He never sticks to a routine. Here, see, question interpretation also is very important. So, whenever you
Yes,
join a class for your fluency, remember listen to. See, English involves listening skills, speaking skills, reading skills, and writing skills. So, speaking skills you are doing one to one with a tutor at English Yari.
yes,
Listening skill is when the tutor is asking you a question, because in interviews also they will ask you questions and you
yeah,
have to follow them properly, isn't it? So always listen to the question
yeah.
properly. Okay. So do you know anyone who just cannot stick to a routine?
In my family member, my
Anyway,
sister that don't they
she
they
doesn't.
plan that yes, okay, she plans that yes, tomorrow I do exercise that I get up early in the morning, but he can't means he can't stuck with the routine, like she get up late and she can't
She doesn't follow a routine. That's what you should say.
okay,
Okay. So now, what is the word of the day? Can you look at the screen and tell me what is the word of the day? Slide number 3.
okay, it's rhythm.
Rhythm. So you can read the meaning of rhythm. Now, reading practice. See, I told you we balance everything for you, personality development, reading, everything is there. So here the word rhythm. What does the word rhythm mean? You can read, there are two meanings for that. You can read it.
So what does rhythm mean? It's a natural flow of anything. It is also used to indicate musical tone. The
Yeah,
fun
we have
fact
not.
is rhythm is the only word in the English dictionary without any vowel.
Yeah, see, lovely. No vowels in that word. RHYTHM. Okay. So now
Yes.
there are a few with the meanings like rhythm is the flow and also the musical rhythm. So there are examples here. You can read the sentence examples for more practice.
Okay. So first example, the rhythm of routine is important for a smooth flow of regular events of life. Second
Yes.
example, the rain has a soothing rhythm.
Okay.
And third example, he cannot sing in a rhythm. He needs more practice.
Yeah, means that rhythm is like rain and the singing and all means it's going not smooth. Even the rhythm of life, our heartbeat has a rhythm, no? If that
Yes,
rhythm is gone, we are not there, isn't it?
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we have to take care of our heartbeat also, isn't it? Okay.
yes,
So here, one more activity. Are you enjoying the class, Shruth? It's your first class. Are you really enjoying the
yes,
class?
yes, ma'am. I'm enjoying.
This is how we will work at English Yari. The trainer will ask you questions. You have to listen properly. You have to prepare the notes earlier so that you can answer fluently. And also, you will learn a lot of new vocabulary words. Like today, with routines, you learned rhythm and routines. Then you said stress free. So many words we are using when we are talking on certain topics, isn't it? So every day,
Yes,
new topics will be there for you. So you're going to enjoy it. And yes, so now there is one activity time. Let's go into that. So there's a story you can create using this. Quickly, can you tell me in 30 seconds what's the story about these pictures? There are three pictures given there.
I don't
What
have
is the
any story
story?
like
Look,
this.
okay. Okay, can we create a story? Can we create quickly? Because
Yes,
we have
ma'am.
only 2 more minutes now.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Once upon a time, like one of my neighbors, Shreya, was good at playing guitar, but
Okay,
she was not very talented at playing, but she wanted to win the talent hunt show. She wanted to participate in it and win it, but she did not have money to take courses and everything. But she bought a second-hand guitar from a friend. Then what did she do? She practiced guitar from YouTube,
uh,
and then daily, so rhythm. Now you can see she set a routine to practice a guitar at every day morning 5 to 6 and 6 to 7. She used to practice a guitar in the morning and evening, and then attend YouTube classes, free classes for guitar. With her belief and confidence, she became a winner in the talent show. See, so we created a story, right?
yes, ma'am.
So this is how we should create. You can do one thing after the class. Also, you can try to create a story by giving the name to the girl and make it a little different and tell a story in the next class. Also, if you're joining my class, you can tell me the story of Shreya, how she won the
Okay.
talent hunt program. Will you do that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Definitely.
and one more thing, you can write 10 sentences based on your daily routine, because I will give you feedback here. Now, a little bit of error corrections every day, we give you that, isn't it? So, first,
Yeah.
as I already mentioned, please don't repeat the word after, after, after. You are really enthusiastic, confident, cheerful. The body language is wonderful. So, this is how you should communicate with people. It's very nice. Grammar and English, you know, but grammar is where you need to work properly. Sentence construction, sentence presentation. So, all those parts, please work more on that. Okay. So, I
Yes,
hope you
ma'am.
understood and enjoyed the lesson. Did you enjoy the lesson with me, Shruth?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Definitely. I enjoyed a lot.
Um, Yes, so my bookings are always available. You can anytime book your slot whenever you want with me also, or any trainer. We have lovely trainers here. So keep taking regular practice and you're going to reach that advanced level. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Right? Yes. So every day you can check for the tutors availability and book your classes according to your and the tutors availability. How is the rain in
Okay, ma'am.
Ahmedabad? I heard it's raining heavily there. How is the rain there?
It's a
Is it
heavy
raining
rain.
heavily?
It's a heavy rain, but now, no, not now. It stopped now, but it's 2 days.
Oh.
It's heavy raining.
I I heard about it. Please take care.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, Shruth. Have a wonderful time. Bye
Thank
bye.